Hi. Are we having fun yet? This one's called Open Mind, Upend, Shake Well. And it's from 426, the fourth one of the day. Mayan day is 9 dog. If you're new to my site and you haven't heard the previous journal entry, please go back and do so. Or just center in heart if you're cool with that. Otherwise, don't bother to comment this because you'll be strictly in mind. You won't be getting what is really being said. I don't mean to be harsh, but these are tough times. We're on the closing end of many cycles, and things are coming together so fast that people are starting to freak out a bit. They're getting emotional, or worse yet, getting locked into the mind. That's no good, won't do it all. So, into heart with you to listen, please. Big smiley faces wearing big ears in place. Here we go. No, don't ask. Go listen instead. It's a prerequisite. There are ETs aplenty right here on this world. Some of them good, some of them not. There are mind games galore that they're playing with you. Get used to it. It won't kill you. You're not dead. We've been the playthings of negative beings for ages, my friends. Blinders off, please. Their playing field's the mind, so I'm taking you out. Get out of there. Come down into heart. There's the good guys and bad guys all over the place. Don't you know? Man is like that. There's ETs that don't want to help here below. We've bad guys too, just like they do. We've bad guys ourselves, friends. How we treat the animals just proves the fact. We frighten them, slaughter them, poke, prod, and package. Science is cruel. Kentucky Fried's worse. So, let's stop the pointing fingers of blame up to the sky, reptilian tails. Let's grow up and man up, step up to the plate. It's not too late. Come out and play. We've got lots of ways of being scared, my friends. The mind dreams up endless methods and reasonings to protect us, and it's time to see that fear's the basis for most of it. Let's start with religion, a tough one to take right out of the gate. Why should we wait? Let's look at the pointing, the cursing, the critical state. It's not so great. Manipulate. Now listen carefully. No God rained frogs, nor killed the firstborn, nor ran Egypt's rivers red. No God hardened Pharaoh's heart against Moses, nor put those horns on Moses' head we see in old art from earlier times. Those were ETs running the show, my friends. They were playing games with each other, using mankind of the time as pawns in the show. Wipe out this tribe or that one and kill all the stock, every man, woman, and child. Does that sound like a god? Petty, vengeful, and wild? Take the blinders off. Step out of the box. If you want to be able to deal straight up with alien life forms, then you can't keep head buried in sand. What can you win that way but a kick in the butt? We're energy beings, my friends. They're energy beings. They've been manipulating our race for millennia. We've just gotten used to us. They told us it was normal, and we fell for that. Time to wake up. Now, for some good news. God's in his heaven and all's right with the world. This whole scary scenario is a creation of mind. It's what has been used in part to hypnotize and control us for centuries. They have us so fearful, we'd rather just not see, oh, what they're doing to me. And to you, and to her, and to them over there, more than mussing their hair, ye gods, they're not gods. They're not devils, just regular Joes from Mars, Moon, and Phobos. You see, only the mind can fear. fear is their main weapon, and to use it, they had to keep us firmly entrenched in the mental frequency bands. They knew that should we rise into higher frequencies, elevate into our spiritual nature, they couldn't keep up with us, nor could they control us any longer. Well, that's just what's happening right now all around you. Take the blinders off, have a look, only do it from heart. Get out of the head. That's their playground, remember? They're good at controlling us there. But in the heart, they can't touch you, can't enter in, though din they make, through they can't break, can't touch you within. As long as you take up your throne, they'll leave you alone. Have to go home. Okay, this has been a little crazy, I know, but its purpose has just been to introduce the awareness of a wider frequency band of existence and our presence across all of that, not just the narrow 3D. Most of us have long known we're being manipulated and played with, but they've been so good at controlling the mental mind field that we couldn't spy them out. Well, with so many waking up now, we've made skeleton keys, and we're passing them around quite free. The key is this: get out of the mind and into the now, into the heart, however we say it. Just get out of the thinking entity you once thought was you. It's a good time to begin getting used to playing with some of these ideas, to trying them on for yourselves. Let's not wait for the skies to fill with all sorts of strange flying vehicles to begin working out how to handle that, how to pick the good guys from the bad ones, okay? That's a good bit too late, because we'll be subject to fear or such hope or such hate. They'll have us in tow in no time that way. So wake up, I say. Time's a-wastin'. Time itself is just a mental construct, my friends. If you just open your mind to that, the evidence is out there and in plain sight. I'll include another reading list for those who like that. Just be aware, however, that being in mind is being vulnerable to manipulation. I can't make it any plainer than that. If you don't find your way into your spiritual center, your heart or the inner body or whatever you call it, and soon, the times won't be conducive to such experimentation later. Things may get rather wild with a bunch of emotional, freaked out people whose sky has suddenly fallen down and they're running around screaming. Not a good time for experimentation. That's a time to have your feet firmly planted in something. So, beware of both mental and emotional manipulation. Society is laced through and through with it. Begin to spot it. It starts by being aware that it exists. Just that. Just observe and center in heart. Trust me, there's no fear there. Fear, just like mind, simply can't cross the threshold of heart. Ain't happening. So, come join me in calm fearlessness as we ponder some of the questions and scenarios that would have once quite freaked us out. It's time we get over that and give this thing a fair shake, a fair look. What have you got to lose but fear? Thank you.